Hi, and welcome to part 2 of my 3-part series on what I see as 4 reasons, at least the 4 popular reasons for my clients wanting to consider a Roth IRA conversion. Today I'm going to be discussing 2 of those reasons. One, for a general long-term tax saving strategy, and 2, for a retirement income strategy where you're paying some of the tax now and trying to avoid when you need extra money to not have to pay at a higher tax bracket. So let's begin. As I mentioned before, I see 4 main reasons for at least most of my clients wanting to do a Roth IRA conversion, or 4 reasons that would benefit them. Let's look at the first one. Possible long-term savings. So my point here being, if you believe that we are at probably historic low or near to low income tax bracket rates, and the fact that knowing, one, if nothing's done in Congress, that the rates will revert in 2026 to the 2017 rates, and for future years, I guess part of this is subjective. Do you think rates are going to go up or down? If you think rates are probably not going to go down any lower than they are in the future, it might make sense to bite the bullet now, pay the income tax on IRA money, convert it to a Roth, so that over the course of your lifetime, providing you live a long, happy life, that you will probably be paying less in tax over that time. So again, to review, as far as tax rates, will they go down in the future? For most of us, think probably not. If that's the case, maybe it makes sense to pay the income tax now, let the money grow tax deferred, and avoid that tax bill later in life. Let's look at the second reason as a retirement income strategy. Let's say throughout your retirement you're drawing income from a variety of sources, Social Security, maybe a pension, maybe annuity income, and you are getting close to the next tax bracket ceiling. In other words, if you needed additional monies that year, any monies that you might take out above and beyond your normal income plan may be taxed at a higher bracket. Well, if you had planned ahead and had a pile of money in a Roth IRA, you'd be able to draw from that to satisfy those later in the year income needs, or maybe one-time expenses or unexpected expenses, and not have a taxable issue. So it allows you to play that game with taxes and try and stay under the next ceiling. So let's review that. So building up tax-free income. If you're taking income in retirement and you want to stay within a certain tax bracket, but you might need more money later in the year, you can hopefully draw from a Roth IRA, avoiding that extra tax income at a higher tax bracket. For part 3, or for the final video in this series, I'm going to be addressing why people may want to do a Roth conversion to benefit what they have to take out, or that strategy for RMDs, required minimum distributions, what they have to take out later in life from ages 72 and beyond. And also, for some people, it's important for them that if they leave an inheritance for their kids, that not also to leave a tax burden for their kids. So please stay tuned for part 3, and thanks for watching.